finally tonight, the author known as the Purgatory Lady has written another book on the topic. This one is geared toward children. New Friends Now and Forever is the story of twins Ben and Hope and their friendship with an elderly man at their parish. They agree to pray for each other and along the way also learn more about purgatory and the power of praying for those who have died. And Susan Tassone, the author of New Friends Now and Forever, joins us now. Susan, great to see you. All right.
It's great to be back. I didn't expect to come back around again, but boy, we have a book, Tracy, that I waited for years to do. It took 3 years to do, and it's probably the pinnacle of all my books. In fact, I've got it in my lap because I want to be sure it's for real, but
Aww.
It's a children's book. It's unique. You know why, Tracy? Because there's no other book ever done on purgatory for children.
Yeah.
It's
Susan, let me jump in here. Susan, let me jump in here real quick and ask you this. Okay. So first off, great to have you back. Always good to see you.
Thank you.
Yeah. So a book on purgatory for children. I'm just going to say this as a mother of 2 kids. They're a little older now, but sometimes the subject of purgatory can be scary. I mean, I don't know if I want to read that as a bedtime story for my kids.
Yes, me neither. In fact, it's scary for children and it's scary for adults. But so how do you handle that, Tracy? How do you handle a doctrine that's difficult like purgatory? You know what I did? I told a story, Tracy. It's a story, and you described it beautifully. It's a delightful story about the twins and how they become prayer pals. And it's not scary. It's warm. It's loving. And the book literally, Tracy, takes the fear out of purgatory and it replaces it with God's love.
Yeah, and that is so important. You know, I was joking before earlier, but, you know, I do love how you make this book so relatable. And it is important to talk to children about this. So what gave you the idea to write this book?
It's God. I mean, that's a pretty simple answer, but it was there for years. And I had to put it aside because we had 9 purgatory books, and then Faustina came in the picture because she's a big purgatory buster, and it was always there, Tracy. We had 9 books on purgatory. There's a wonderful film on purgatory called Purgatory: The Forgotten Church. There's a novel that's a great novel for November. It's called Church of Soul. All these are on EWTN catalog, and I realized there's no book for children, and it was always there. Literally 12 years. And finally, after all these things were done, apparently God opened that door for me and I jumped in. But it wasn't easy because you know why, Tracy? We were reaching the children. And I had 4 priests looking after me because I almost gave up on it twice.
Wow.
Because of the physical attacks, the health. And finally, it was EWTN, someone at EWTN that said, don't give up. Go in this direction because we were looking for the perfect illustrator. I wanted something that looked like art, that was real. And finally the waters were parted and we got it. And I'm just thrilled. It was probably the greatest book I've done.
Susan, that is wonderful. Thanks for sharing all that with us. And really, God bless you. Thank you for writing this book. It's very important for parents to talk to their children about. We are literally almost out of time, but quickly, how can people find this book?
You can go to EWTN RC, and remember, it replaces fear with God's love. So we need to form merciful hearts. We need to teach the meaning of purgatory, All Souls Day. We need to teach them reverence for the dead. We need to teach them the power of prayer sacrifice, and that by praying for the souls, they become friends forever. And one last thing I have to share. I was at Sacred Heart Cemetery with Archbishop Vigneron. He loved this so much that he wants every child in the Archdiocese of Detroit to have a book. He wants every parish to have several books. He wants the curia to have several books. He wants the cemeteries to have several books. So I'm inviting all other dioceses to join Archbishop Vigneron and increase the church militant, and send up the heaven. So we have this cloud of witnesses that are there to support us.
That is amazing. That is so wonderful to hear. What a blessing. And God bless you, Susan. Thanks for coming on. We appreciate it.
God bless you, Tracy. Thank you.